Live. From New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to Philadelphia. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years. And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
New York with the ball. 4-point game. The shot misses. Collins with some nice D. Fisher with the ball. Picked up by Barrett. The Hawks working the ball around. Robinson pulls it in. New York leading by 4.
Hawks foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Pass to Barrett. The kick out to Irving. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here's Collins. And that one, good.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
To the left side wing. The three. The three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Stolen by Robinson. To the wing on the left. Pass to Barrett. Wide open look. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Now, here's Ivy. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul.
Mitchell Robinson.
That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, New York. Now, Fisher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. The shot by Ivy, no good. The bounce, Atlanta takes possession. And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
From deep. The shot comes out. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's Barrett on the wing. And another turnover here by New York.
Substitution for your Knicks. Number 21, George.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks.
2 minutes.
They trail by 1. In the corner, Collins with it. And here's Ivy. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Barrett, no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 7. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk to Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. And he makes both free throws. The Hawks trail it. Pass to Fisher. Powered down with both hands.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Brown outside. Shot clock at 5. Fires top of the key. Trae Young grabs the miss.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it, Greg, for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Ring shot on the way. Not going to go that time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Hawks lead by 3. And we'll get things. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. You know, I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Pass to Walker. Shoots the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Makes it off the glass.
And with the pace of today's game, transition defense is at a premium.
I don't think anyone was catching him on that play. That is unbelievable.
Doubled by Okongwu. The 3 from George. The Knicks rebound. Goes back up. That shot off the mark.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. Knicks trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
18, 15. New York foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
On the inbound. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge. 2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
And the Knicks making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Atlanta, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Irving for 3. Okongwu grabs the board.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. In the corner, Kennard with it. Takes the three. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
It's Barrett on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
It's Barrett on the wing. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
6 to shoot. The kick out to Irving. A three-pointer off the mark. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
They shoot again. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
The kick out to Young. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Hawks shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Outside, Russell. The kick out to Brown. New York, no good that time either. Atlanta leading by 8. And it's Fisher in the corner. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Brown wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
1:22 left in the first half of the game. Puts it up. Second chance shot. Rebound Atlanta. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. The jump hook. It's not going to go for him. And New York will come the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That shot missing. The Hawks leading by 11. Pass to Ivy. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by George.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Russell. Outside, George. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. George has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Knicks. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so we conclude the first half. It's Atlanta. They're up by 9. And we'll be back with you right after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's the Hawks with the ball. He takes it in. Pass to Ivy. That one doesn't go. So New York will take it the other way. Now here is George. Five on the clock. Kept alive. The Hawks leading by 9. To the wing right side. Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Ivy with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Russell with a wide-open look. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. For Atlanta, they have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight, 3 of 7. And that one misses. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Ivy. He's got 8. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. The outside leaner. Fisher can't hit.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cut. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
Atlanta calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Young drives in, and the layup's good off the glass. Young's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Walker in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice.
And powered down the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Takes the 13-footer. That one wide left. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes of gone. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is who R.J. Barrett is. Fearless scorer, wants to draw contact and get himself to the line.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Atlanta with it. 10-point lead. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young. No one near him. Tries again. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Barrett. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Young outside. From deep. That shot misses. Knicks trail by 10. The kick out to Irving. To the inside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
And then Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Yep, it counts.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
In the corner, Barrett with it. It's good from long range. Barrett's got 4 this quarter. You know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Fisher. The kick out to Walker. And it's Fisher in the corner. Barrett brings the double team. Here's Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
.116 left to play here in the third. To the paint. Out to Barrett. And it's sent back by Okongwu. The Hawks leading by 9. Pass to Collins. And here's Fisher. Back to Collins. .36 seconds left in the third quarter. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
It's stolen. Barrett with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. We've got 13 seconds left in the third. Barrett. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
You can see with every repetition, R.J. Barrett adding to his offensive arsenal. Great pump fake to draw the contact.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Both shots good from the stripe. 9 seconds left in the third quarter. And he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Hawks lead by 5. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. And they double up Russell. Barrett wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Atlanta leading by 5. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. 4 on the clock. Good on the triple.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Outside, George. Shot from 16. That one misses. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. The second chance effort. Barrett for 3. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
The drive by Russell. Uncovered. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Hawks passing it around. Atlanta again missing.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ballgame.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Ivy. Can't nail the jumper. New York trailing. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
To tie it up. Rebounded by the Hawks. Bogdanovich left side. Now, here's Ivy. And he commits the intentional foul. New York takes timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Making a switch here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Knicks making a change here.
Number 21.
In the corner, Barrett with it. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Young outside. Outside Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
Assist from.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is. Yeah, that's a tough call right there. And really a tough break for the defense.
Irving looking for an opening. From deep. You can't get that one. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Young inside. From past the arc. The Knicks pull it in. In the corner, Barrett with it. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher. Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. And that'll be his third foul so far. 1:16 left in the game. Cast official. And no good that time. Now the Knicks take it the other way. On the wing, Irving. To the middle. To take the lead. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Nifty move. Misses the layup. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a one-point game. Doesn't hit that one. The Knicks go the other way with it. It's deflected. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste. Not at this point in the game.
To tie it up. Count it! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Ivy. Robinson with the block. Floats one. And the dunk by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Count the basket. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Number 14.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. So it's the Hawks now. And Young, here we go. Out left to the wing. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Pass to Ivy. Fisher. Buries it from three-point range.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside Robinson. Over to the left wing. Robinson. And Robinson is right there.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Down low. To the left wing. Taken away. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Pass to Irving. This one for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1:05 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. The Hawks trailing. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability. He's winning with anticipation.
To the middle. Stolen. Robinson on the wing. got it.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. With it, flies to the hoop, goes up with a strike. It's good!
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a good look no matter what.
So a close game sees New York take this one.
God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Put up and I hop on a plane, still I'm out. So risky, I gotta be gifted. He blessed me with fortune and fame. I remember from 50, I couldn't go back empty. I knew I was stuck to the game. Loyal and I never change. I'm never gonna go against the grain. I'm never gonna be the one turn on my brother when gotta. I won't ever love it more than my mother, and that's on my government name. I can't be no ain't hating on no one. I wish everybody get paid, cause we can't up every day. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
I just like the sound of it.
Y'all do not know me, I shoot like I'm Kobe. That boy really tough on his dozy though. I keep it in no OVO. I ain't but nine, just have my portfolio. Really come from a block where they boy, the ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show me though. You gon' tryna toe to toe. Trench kid, gotta run it up. If you thinking I'ma lose, then you never. Pop out jumping them is ooh, belly buttercup. Youngins on my city, keep it smooth just to sum it up. No security, you see me, but that doing it, that's why VVS is jumping while it's like a mosh pit. Really not, but I'm moving like I'm hot. Legal money coming in, I started off. True to everything I did is really no flogging. All my been going up, no dodging. And I'ma keep on coming with the heat, I'm hogging. Trench cake, glitter on the piece, stop sobbing. Pain, it defeats my noggin. If that ain't really your beef, stop siding. Say you try to run in these streets, stop hiding. Run it up, run it up, run it up. Real codes, they be on that funny stuff. Rich and money, my wrist me on. I done came way too far, I can't it up. I got be honest with us. Hearing her walk inside, I be know the haters mad, they got enough of us. Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. Oh, love me, I run it up. What up? You gonna tell me my money? I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Double up, run it up, Lamborghini with the got them bands and I'm flexing, hold my muscle up. I'ma stand on the business when it's time to I get paper in the morning when I'm waking up. Make my put my racks in the wall, now it's growing rust. Diamond chain get this swinging, they know it's us. They know it's me. Pinky ring get this singing like Jodeci. Double R and it came with a notary. I see stars, I'm a star like it's supposed to be. Only way I can go to sleep. When my needed me, bought 100p. Paddock on my wrist, a masterpiece. Put some diamonds on her and some double C. I'm up, kicking my like I won the World Cup. Kick it. Baby girl need a crush. Hunters keep coming, you know that's a must. If you talking money, then we can discuss.
Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
I've been running that money up, putting on. Ain't no into this trend, it's a marathon. Different breed, I might bust down a herringbone. Bought a flight with them racks in my carry-on. Talking about money, you know who to call. It look like the mall. My ethical draw. Earrings 150, I'm why by the Daytona, been in the corner. Them Reynolds, the tag Arizona. Ain't getting no diploma. The freshest dude in the schoolhouse. You went took the smooth route. Now my pockets look too stout. Never enough, man, I gotta go get some more. Go buy me a Texaco. Now I'm on the charts, so I'm running up screens. My still got what you need, though. Built my name from the ground, I ain't had no help. It's just me versus me beefing with myself. It was time I woke them up, they overslept. Run it up, still ain't out of breath.
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. I just stack up that money, I run it up. But who love me, I run it up. What up? They gon' tell me my money, I run it up, run it up, run it up, run it up.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble, we lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten, I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah, the way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Yes. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started is an omen. If you owe me, then pay the ticket or they pay a visit in a low tent. My theory is you lames on the low end. What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made to. As far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. We'll make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Yes. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Go. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Yes. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube tops. A new. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Send you on its way. You know the heart of the truth beneath the love and devotion. You know the heart and the lies in the truth they say. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Will you be sad on the corner as you wait for the rapture? Cause if I had my way, I'd send you off. You know the look in your eyes, it really paints me the picture. The way you play the guitar, just like you're ringing a bell. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah. So here's one for the dreamers, cause all the lovers have blown my mind. You said they'd never been that way inclined, but out in the cold, when you're out and you're living off the time you sold, but soon you'll see there is no room for me. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. What's better than NBA basketball on a Saturday night? We're here to bring you the action. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
And here's Young. We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Boy, this big guy, Joel Embiid, is a center with an awesome dunking arsenal.
Here's Ivy. 6 on the shot clock. Out left to the wing. From downtown. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Outside McDaniels. There's the triple. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They double him with McDaniels. To the middle. It's stolen by James. Outside McDaniels. Another shot. To the left side wing. Hayes for three. Goes up with it again. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And that one misses.
This is really amazing. I mean, from March 1st, 2014 to October 26, 2016, Joel Embiid didn't play in a basketball game. 31 long months, rehabbing back and foot injury.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Oh, deflected. Now here's Young. Out to the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Embiid brings a double team. McDaniels with some nice D. Well, give Philadelphia credit. They didn't rush Embiid back.
They, in fact, trusted the process, pun intended, folks. And Joel has returned the favor. An MVP caliber center who changes a franchise. He is a franchise cornerstone piece. A great example of how being patient and doing what's best for the player ends up being a winning combination for all.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Oh, my goodness! Disrespectful. Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Back to Collins. Over to the wing. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Hornets making a switch here. Offense. Board. And there's the whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Down low. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
A tremendous athlete. Collins showing his quickness to the ball and taking advantage of the second chance opportunity.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. The Hornets making a switch here. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Three-pointer Embiid. The shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Young. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
McDaniels.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. And Atlanta has possession. It's a 16-point game. Back to Collins. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 9.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
And the Hornets with possession here.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now Embiid. 6 points for him. 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Ivy. With the drive. That shot off. And Charlotte going the other way now. Here's McDaniels. Nifty move. Clarkson outside. Back to Crowder. Outside Young. Here's Ivy. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
And it's Clarkson missing. Young with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Ivy. Little turnaround. The bank shot, no good. It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Fisher. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
15 seconds.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it off. All the way to the rim and flushing it home.
And so it's
24.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Johnson with it, and it's Young picking him up. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Here's Ivy. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
All sorts of time. They get the rebound. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. That one doesn't drop. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
The shot's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
The Hornets pull it in. Here's Johnson. Walker pulls down the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Kennard. It's stolen by Johnson. Clarkson with the ball. And Kennard picks him up defensively. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And it's James with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, and the jam by James.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, Joel Embiid drawing comparisons to some legendary big men. He said, quote, "I want to be mentioned as one of the greats. That's my goal. And obviously being a Hall of Famer. But you've got to take step by step, one day at a time. It's going to take a lot of work, and I'm willing to put it in, guys."
He's well on his way, Allie. Thanks.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
His first, team's fourth.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Goes back up. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Fisher. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Six to shoot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And the free throw, no good. James inside. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
It's stolen by Johnson. James inside. And it's James with the jam.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
From deep, Johnson. Double team on James. Walker with a steal. To the paint. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Fisher. To the inside. No good with a layup.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by the Hawks. .152 left in the second quarter. All by himself. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And just good hustle. Always nice to get an easy bucket on the break.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup. 6 points for him.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
From deep. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And the Hawks making a change here. Boy, this Hawks squad is struggling. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Blocked! And he recovers it. He hits it. His fourth make in 10 tries.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to James. Shoots from 14. It's James on the wing. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
To the paint. Here's Johnson. Out to Oubre. Outside, Green. Here's James. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ivy. Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer. Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Young. Down low. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it. Now here's Hayes. Three-pointer Embiid. And Ivy pulls it down.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Young on the attack. Joel Embiid with the board. Now Hayes. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. High post Young. No dice from the high post. Here's Charlotte. Next game against the Bulls at United Center. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
The 3 is up. To the middle. Inside. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Hayes. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid showing you a little force, wanting to dunk it down whenever he can.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Crowder outside. Hayes for 3.
Only 20% from the field to start this half. To me, it looks like their opponent may have made some nice adjustments.
Young with it. Hayes picks him up. And here's Ivy from the arc.
Hornets foul. Killian Hayes. His first. Team first.
Outside Young. Collins outside. This one for 3.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Embiid.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And out of bounds. The Hawks will have it. Young with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Ivy. Over to the left wing. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Embiid with it. And it's Young picking him up. To the right side. Stolen by Young. Collins inside. And Collins with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Ahead. The finish! And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Pass to Hayes. And Embiid gets the double team. And the call will be against John Collins. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Embiid inside. Give him 8 points now. Sinks it from distance. Crowder's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's just good heads-up basketball from Embiid, making the pass to the open man.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Pass to Fisher. And the layup is good. 12 points for him.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
No good on the free throw.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Outside Young. Here's Ivy. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ivy's got 9 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Team is in the zone.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Hornets, Joel Embiid. At the line for 2.
That one misses. Outside Young. The 3. The shot won't fall. And it's the Hornets taking it the other way.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Atlanta with the ball. From deep three-point range. Atlanta gets it back. Launches a 3. And the three-pointer goes. Young's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Perhaps the last guy you want shooting there. Young is so efficient on the catch and fire.
No one covering. And the Hornets lead by 20.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Fires from deep. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Your Hawks Youth Dance Team.
Both teams deciding to change it up. The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Well, you have to like how he's challenging the defense now in the second half. Getting to the line for a lot of free throw opportunities.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Make some noise for your ATL Dancers.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Are your ATL Dancers.
.41 seconds left in the third. And he converts the layup.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
James. And James throws it down.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Three-pointer. Intercepted.
Boy, excellent play that time on defense. Got him off balance a little bit and forced the turnover.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Hornets out in front, up 19. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. On offense, here are the Hornets. They have a 19-point lead. It's James on the wing. Shot is up. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
5 to shoot. Pass to Kennard. Rebounded by Green. James, left side. Here's Clarkson. Back to James. Rebound Atlanta.
Point start. James. 10 seconds. Team first. At the line for
Well, Grant, in the pace and space era of the NBA, it seems like the rate of free throws league-wide has declined dramatically.
Yeah, I love that, B.A. It keeps the game going. There's a flow to the game, and we like it as broadcasters, and you know the fans love it as well. So I hope the league will continue on this trend.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw good from James. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Here's Fisher. To the wing on the left. Here's Ivy. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though, guys. I mean, it could have earned him a technical for hanging on too long.
Offensive rebound. Here's James. Pass to Ivy. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. So it's the Hornets now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the bucket is good. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Turnovers are going to be a stat he wants to skip in the box score tonight. That's his 4th of the game. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
To the left wing. And here's Ivy from the arc. Not going to go that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Shot's good by James.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And here's Charlotte. Pass to Johnson. There's the three. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. And the Hornets making a change here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Ivy. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Just knifing his way to the rim.
He looked practically unstoppable on that play.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. A three off the inbound.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And it's James with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Ivy's shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Back to Embiid. And when you're inside an NBA locker room, how important are those vets to guide a team, Clark?
BA, I can't put a value on the importance of quality vets who demonstrate day in and day out what it means to be a professional, who perform on and off the court in a way commiserate with being a stand-up leader. I mean, they're invaluable. There aren't teams that are successful in the NBA that don't have veterans that lead by example and with their words.
.146 left to play in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And they learned from that first meeting they dropped. With the win here tonight, the series is now at 1-1, and that's big because they played 2 more times against the Hawks. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
Well, Grant, Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Atlanta with a rebound. Here's Ivy. Oh, a big...
Yeah, keep one in your mouth when you're lying and stay on my business and watch you. Taking my people to heights where you crying, but regular living, and that's what I'm trying to prove. Instead of just lying in booths. First true Filipino rapper on the news. Sit enjoy if you're cool. Haters can snooze while I put my city on the map. 2200, Longapo City, no cap. Never forgetting the street where my cousin would sit when we always just listen to rap. Kendrick, M and ASAP with some metal and mammy, we turn up with that. Been mundane till the sun came, now we want fame like a kid in the. Hey, I've been in Spain, but the letter S is silent. I'm claiming my reign like a king so I can water crops for surviving. Go away if you trippin', had a homie. Ain't gonna love for the people who talk over songs when they claiming they listen. These bars never done, 3 stars in the sun. Hey, blue, red, draped down on the flag, no we never fear none. Most of us didn't grow up with a trust fund, know that I'm willing to for a loved one. I'm on the move from nothing to someone, reminding my people to shout. Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mga paningkana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to. Hey, kung inakala mong isang lingwahe lang kayang gamitin ni Easy, may laka mapapala kung ganyan ka mag-isip. Kay bathala ka sisingil utang na galing sa loob na lumutang. Hinain sa turon na may pusang sinaing sa... Ano? Okay. Uray no nga impagkakin niya yun dituyak lang nagururay no sinuti ang tayo. Tatlo ang sangsang itam akin tiwagas mo nga payong at tahal kaya tunga kanapig payong. Si kayo nga ang amin. Lahat kayo. All of you. Ever since bata ako, I've been kinda discriminated in my own home country. Sure, some will be like, puti-puti mo, tisoy. I ain't tisoy, I'm Pinoy. And I swear that nobody will ever look at me the same way again. No make it to the top, I'll be showing their says. And nanalo na ako na mula mo. Sila po sa baktan at lahat na nasaktan na nalaman nila. Kanina bayani sa karagatan ng bansa na pag-aari ng Pilipino. Despite any turmoil, I'll be proud of my soil. Bakit? Kasi tayo'y Pilipino. Kahit anong kulay ng balat, isa sa puso. Mga Tagalog, Bisaya o Ilocano, walang tatalo sa bagsik ng ating dugo. Isigaw ng malakas ang ating panalo. Huwag nang pag-usapan ng mga negatibong pangyayari sa mga paningkana sa mundo. Kinabukasan na natin to.
Gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Only do it if it feel natural, I can't force it. They say where you get that swag from, I bought this. If you ask me, then I'm #1, but that's my opinion. You could go check the stats yourself, just start sounding in it. Try and compete with me in the same lane. Around, I made my own way, see if they maintain. Feeling like I'm almighty, so fashion, yeah, fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah, the money, yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah, I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. What you tryna talk about? It ain't about money. I don't hear no notification, not the bank calling. Got the keys, I could pick a door like the warden. You can't even floating. What even what happened? I'm not a virgin in Paris. Oh, that's embarrassing. Boy, my son, carriage it. We having fun with it still. I can tell that you overthinking. I can do it with my eyes closed. You can see that I'm barely blinking. Fashion, yeah. Fashion fanatic, yeah. To money, yeah. The money and yeah. Got so much on me, you would think I be. Yeah. I guess that's what happens, yeah. When you really got it, yeah. No, it's gonna be easy to me. I got a bankroll. Doing what I say, so cause they on payroll. I got all purple on my shoes, I look like Saints Row. If I let you take my flick, you better catch my angle. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. Said that she came back, now she thought you got my real love. Girl, that was another test. Said he want no vibes, came back like I never left. It's a major move right here, baby. You gotta get with it or get lost. You understand?
Yeah. This young Lord reporting live from Atlanta, Georgia. Decatur, where it's great. And I want all my ladies to report to the dance floor immediately. We gon' go and glide this one, y'all. Big Grease.
Yeah. Right off the back, man, the boy got dollars. So women frequent like flight mileage. It ain't no secret. I might holler, but I ain't gon' sweat you, baby. I'ma let you catch up with your game. Run faster, don't let them lose you, cause I ain't gon' bless you unless you feel a little desperate. Send a text message, girl.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that girl, you done got my heart all in it. And I just wanna be with you tonight. Girl, please, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. I wanna see what it do. Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Let's dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you. I'll admit it, this just ain't no game, these just ain't words that I'm speeding. If you could see the thoughts that's in my head, I'm tripping, I'm a player, yeah, it's true. But I changed the game for you. Wanna see what it do? Can I be free? This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here. She's fine too, but I want you. She's fine too, but I want you.
We say F baby, the key to the ladies, keys to the Sadies, but please say the baby. Even in the AM, we should be alone. We could get a day in. You like what I'm saying and come around the waiting. We could go inside and stay in. Tell the homeboy you're staying. You've been taken, gone. I'ma turn him, yeah. You know I love you like good food. You know you with a good dude. You know you like you graduated from a good school. You know I'm a good move. So hey, shorty, what it is, the Carter who it is, and shorty do it big. The party at my crib, that's a party in the hills. You call it what you want, but she gon' call it what she feel.
This is how I feel. I'm in need of love. So let's dip up out of here. Ooh, you're just my type. Everything's so right. And I just want you. So let's dip up out of here. Dip up out of here.
Long hair, don't care. Do what I run, I see you, baby. Yeah. major move right here, baby. I ain't talking fast, it's just you listening slow, you know what I mean? You ain't trying him in no hurry. Fire them. I ain't being mean, but you so mean in the gene.
Yeah, my words white, but I'm black. Yeah, my words black. Iverson. When I started ballin', I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. You play all day. I made it lane, y'all stole the sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it's not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm black, Iverson. When I started ballin', I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What was I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag, in a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show. Now my trailer say it's Guap Dad on HBO. Get delivered to my... I'm in Cologne, smelling like buying cologne. Miami, it's not cold. No, we not on a boat, I'm on the river with my bros. We in trap with at least 15. I did 10,000 hours, then did 15 more. Cause I'm always trying to double my stats and team goals. In the middle like bingo, with no prize to take. So we both on the floor, but you ain't never played. You a fan, have a seat, sit down and watch the game. I'm black, Iverson. When I started ballin', I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21. Stupid young. Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. Do-rag in a beater like I'm Iverson. Waved up.
Little really want at me. Look down, still doing up Cali. Gingerbread man can't catch me. Flexed up like they really move Pally. I don't want just at me. I just want money that's calm. Teenage, never worry about acne.
I ain't never. She calm, so I added to the. Madison, but I'm calling her Maddie. Like Madge try send me the addy. What's the right, then I left at the alley. Like Dre, you don't look too shabby. Jordy thing come from the valley. Like, I just wanna. Give me that.
Yeah, miss, I really want. Baby, she. I made that. I tell her. She wanna tell me she love me. I tell her I'm cool, so I tell her. Yeah, my little. Nah, she didn't want to hate me. She love. Yeah.
Like Dre too forward, Dre too baited, Dre too nuff.
Like Dre too nice.
Keep on assuming I don't correct. I call you bluff.
Like I call you bluff.
Y'all think they're nice,
y'all think they're nice.
You ain't buff.
Like you ain't buff.
You looking rough.
Like you looking rough.
So just give me the stuff.
Like give me the stuff. She moving forward, she ain't important. Give me the love. Like give me the love. Like I want something you got for me, baby. What's up? Baby, what's up? I wanna, baby, let me.
She don't know what I'm about. Let me give you a head start.
Let me just give you the.
Yo, Dre the best. Dre the best. Say it with chest. Yeah. She ain't under the rest. No, she ain't feeling no stress.
No.
I'm like, come here, baby. Sit on my lap, run your hand through my dreads.
So you know, feeling me, sit Felix, come like frenemy. Like Oliver Twist, she. Yeah, get set, they ready, we steady beat. She special miss, what's the recipe? I give her like 4, give me 10 of it.
She want the best of me. And pray that she.
Pull it, that go, la Charlie. All these wanna party. She don't wanna with my squad. She wanna love on me only. She don't wanna love on nobody. Nah.
Hey! Wait, this is out of context, but do you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? So what is she? A girl with like some mustache?
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Guess who's back on the scene now? It's ramen girl with a V now. I got some people who be hating my, but now all they wanna do is say hi now. Why you still here, say nah? Why you looking so stiff like a new? I've been making big moves, so go eat now. And my baby still cute, kawaii now. Whoa, I was just a kid with a simple dream, wanna be rich, wanna play all day. I remember times when I compromised and I realized I betrayed myself. What's the meaning of obedience? If it pays more to be a deviant, I refuse to be treated like that. And it's Fendi bags, my Fendi facts. Anybody trying to be a little me? This will be underneath where you look so sick, you look so. Must be home on money looking how you think will it be? I don't smile and I don't do no friends. I'm just me and I don't do no trends. It's time to pour all this cup of beans. Cause I am a girl, but I'm still the man. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
It's on me if we keep it basic. Keep it on me if they wanna say. Nothing was down in the basement. All the years of assessing my patience. Look at these big rocks. I'm at my back at the big guap. Whipping the jack with these stick. I don't got time, it's just quick. All these diamonds dancing on me, look at me, look at me. DR, rockin' that Fendi, Beamers and Bentleys, they actin' friendly. When you up now, they just wanna come now. Been through up downs, so we heading uptown. Use a coat rhyme in the world, no diamonds and pearls, life is a plug.
Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me. Scrapping diamonds from the ground, look at me now. Taking L, now I take, look at me now. See my name's on the list, not just anybody. Look at this, look at wrist, everything is on me.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face. China on the page, we be in a place. Like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the valley. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place.
20 women on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do Re Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my Show it to your hubby. Please don't get annoyed. You be talking like you got a point. I got hundreds in my pocket. I got hundreds from Detroit. Spend it on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby girl. It's not a toy. I'm the best out. Sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada. Go ahead and make me care now. Tell my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close up. Closer, closer. She be getting closer. One more step. Your relationship is over. Good to meet ya when you're coming over. Trying to put my hand around your itty bitty shoulder.
They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the violate. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the violate. All about my cheese, it's a bad race. If you win it first, you in last place. Thinking I can make as many songs out of lady when I haven't been her, but she on me every one better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song in a minute. It's intoxicating. If way on you hit it like that, we can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, better to my lady. I just want a pleasure. Check my catalog. In this life, I come across fans and I like to give my fans a rose. Curse of the talented. Everywhere I go, they wanna change clothes and pose. But my wife be in my dreams, bruh. No, I couldn't see it. I saw a silhouette. I know I can. When I wake up alone, I just break out my phone. Thinking I can make as many songs about a lady when I haven't been her, but she on me every one better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song in a million. It's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure. Check my catalog.
Thinking I can make this many songs about a lady. She be happy up, down. I be in my feelings. Sometimes I be jealous, but I keep it like it's Machiavelli. My celly. Remember you went bad on me, I won't forget it. You said you want to tell it, me don't want you tell it. You know I got you.
Thinking I can make as many songs about a lady when I haven't been her, but she on me every one better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song in a million. It's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure. Check my catalog. Could it be? Ain't meant for me. Nah, that's way too reckless. I'd get too jealous. Could you be from the east or overseas? I learned my lesson. I'm way too western. Could you be my? I'm just undressing all of these sections of my thoughts. Thinking too hard. Thinking too hard. But I really wanna live. I can make as many songs about a lady when I haven't been her, but she on me every one better. If I say I love her, am I wrong? Am I crazy? Am I overzealous? But I know the feeling, and I'm never wrong. Swear that I've been gifted with a song in a million. It's intoxicating. Get way on you, hit it like that. We can do like anything you want. I'm amazing, letter to my lady. I just want a pleasure. Check my catalog.
Angel Lim, that's you. Woo. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. What up, legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. I'm a real legend. I don't fake the cause. I learned from these lessons, defining all the odds. Yo, you can stop, drop, and roll, stop, look, and listen. Coming up in here, you better find your position. I ain't reminiscing, compare your skills with mine, ain't no competition. You feel my ambition? The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. You wanna be a legend? Sit back and listen. You need to study all the greats, every position. Already said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I pay more money in taxes than you make all year with your friends. The way I sleep, I eat, I drink, I'm a legend. The way I score, the way I think, I'm a legend. They love the way I ball, I'm aggressive. I'm loving the applause, lucky 7. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend, legend, legend. Every time you see me looking at a legend, legend, legend. Oh my God, look at all these blessings. Legend.
Girls in my area cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Permting braids got mini afros, thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians, wanna that my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't bae, get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump, Gucci. Little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a clean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad.
That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright.
Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. I think I need some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright.
So many verses, type more, put them in cursive. Deep like I'm burying hearses, preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses, and I got some mashed up vans that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics, so they coming that it cool off off, it's expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping offbeat, bro, how? Talking about you getting on the tracks since when? Everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and the man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men full of trends. He said to me, they put in the streets, that's what they wanted for me. And I said, gee, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free, yeah.
Away, I took a little time. Alright, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. I think I need some time. Away, I took a little time. Alright, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, alright, alright. Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. What you need, she give 10-fold, come here, pop up. She can go right from her womb or family. Provide love you overlooked and unappreciated. You see, you can reciprocate. I got you need, a woman's touch in your place. Just protect her and keep her safe. Baby, worship my hips and waist. So feminine with grace. I touch your soul when you hear me say, boy, let me be your woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman.
I can be your lady, I'm a woman, I'm a but they got a problem. Put some babies in your life and take away the drama. Put the paper in the picture like a diorama. Gotta face a lot of people that are opposite. Cause the world told me we ain't got that common sense. Gotta prove it to myself that I'm on top of it. And you would never know a God without a goddess is honest. Honest kidding, I could be on everything. I mean, I could be the leader, head of all the states. I could smile and tell his pockets empty. I could be the CEO just like a Robin Fenty. And I'ma be there for you cause you on my team, girl. Don't ever think you ain't dream, girl. They wanna pit us against each other when we succeed, and for no reasons. They wanna see us end up like we were Gina or Mean Girl. Princess or queen, tomboy or king. You've heard a lot you've never seen. Mother Earth, Mother Mary, rise to the top. Divine feminine, I'm feminine.
Woman, let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. Let me be your woman. Woman, woman, woman. I can be your woman. Woman, woman,
Once upon a time, and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna in my face bomb. Rack stuck up, shack height, jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags, bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then with karate chops. I'm forever popping it, pulling up and dropping it. Gotta argue with him, cause you know he love a toxic chick. Out here playing, gotta make him understand. Ain't no ring on my finger, you ain't going on my gram. Set my face bomb, back stack of shack height. Jury on me, flashlight. I've been listening since last night. Hit him with that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, working back, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. They ain't messing with me now, and I can see why. Girl, you got. Until I bring it to their doorstep. Please tell her back breath, smell like now he will never be the same. He won't. Cause I really like the if that had a twin, I would. Big bag bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the belly band. Take a man, Birkin bag, body back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. Look, gotta play it safe. No face, no case.
Sit by myself, talking to the moon.
Pull up the single turn up. 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 Ooh, yeah, come for the. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Hey, ooh, yeah, come for the. Yeah, pull up for certain. Yeah, come set the mood. Yeah, you come like sunshine. Yeah, come meet the moon. Baby, go fine, so fine, Mike. Pull up the single turn up. 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 Pull up. Wings with racks. Pull up. Pull up. Wings with racks. Pull up. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. Cause I will get paid. Change ways. I've been broke no once but twice. Cause I be so vain. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up. Pull up the single turn up.
Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Gone, get it wrong. Going. I don't wanna go, I'm already gone. Get it wrong, my heart, I don't wanna get it wrong. Blinders, drawn to the vacancy. Ride with fool, I'm a fool. I'ma lose all decency. Lose all decency. Ride in a fantasy. That fine.
Oh, so you gone, right? Oh, so you gone, right? Ooh, oh, so you gone. I be gone like the wind, I be gone like a windy. If you be gone, I be gone like Chicago wind. If you be gone, I be gone like the yeah, he said he gonna be gone like the wind. Fuck me, my brother, you're supposed to be king. You said you really was hard. You said you really be there. All of your latency frequently throwing my frequency off. When you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the same, when you vibrating the
And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. Here we go. And it's the Hawks to start out. Collins right side. Oh, they get a hand on it. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's the Mavericks now. Here's Arenas. Pass to Green. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow. And that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Snatched away.
Dallas foul. Guruz. First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute into the first. Out to the right wing. To the right side. From the left block. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's Arenas. Nice move. Can't connect from short range. Lets it fly. The shot by Fisher, no good.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Here's Arenas. And the 3 off target.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Outside Young. Pass to Fisher. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. How to learn your lesson.
And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jalen Green. First free throw is good. You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship ring.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level again.
Here's Ivy. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Launches it. No good that time.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Wagner. Pass to Arenas. Shot clock at 6. Jams it in off a great move.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Following the score by Atlanta. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And good whistle there.
And he makes the first. Good on both. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8 points now. And it's the Mavericks ball. Maxey attacking. Inside. Harrell with it. And Harrell with the strong finish.
This is what happens when you put the hard work in, as Harrell is impacting the game.
And Harrell comes to help. Pass to Fisher. And here's Ivy from the arc. The rebound by Maxey. And here are the Mavericks now. Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. And Harrell comes to help. Fires from deep. Kept alive by Atlanta. Over to the left wing. The shot by Fisher, no good. The Mavericks leading. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Sinks that one from the post.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
Here's Ivy. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. The kick out to Young. Just 4 to shoot. Ivy's shot is off. Pass to Gallinari. Stolen by Young. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great hands by Trae Young, and his passing abilities sparked the fast break.
And Collins with the big block. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
And Harrell getting out. We see him always working around the rim, this time in transition.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. Here's Fisher. 4-3. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by
17.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Yeah, they were going right at the opponent here and forcing their hand. I mean, like literally making them foul them.
There's the triple. Collins inside. 6 to shoot. Fisher, that's good. He's got 5. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far. Really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
Dallas foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Puts the move on. That shot missing. Nice D from Wagner. And here are the Mavericks now. Blocked! And they get it back. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grab, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Here's Arenas. Ball stolen.
Jared Vanderbilt. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. All right, Brad, you're part of the front office. Take back the curtain a little here. What do you guys do that the average fan doesn't know about?
Well, the draft process is a lot more in depth than people would ever realize. And one of the biggest things, BA, that you have to take into account is what it is, not just talent-wise you're inviting into the building, but the character and how it fits around what you've already established. So taking one guy that might be a player that you think is a great player might not be great for the current team that you have. And so the layers, they run pretty deep.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Arenas. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown to the Mavericks.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
No good on that one.
Taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Pass to Wallace from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Number 1.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Maxey missing.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Launches a 3. They get it back. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
First one falls for him.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the wing on the left. Outside, Green. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
They set the pick. Kennard outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Mavericks leading. Outside Maxey. Left side Green. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And the Hawks making a change here. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And that one is hammered home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Fires the 3. Atlanta with a rebound.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And that's a foul called on Montrezl Harrell. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. He's off on the second.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Fisher. It's stolen by Green. 1:21 left in the second quarter.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
James Green. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
.110 left to play in the half. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Maxey attacking. On the wing, Green. He's got 15. Can't hit from in close. The Hawks leading.
That is what I'm talking about.
Wow. Oh, out of this world reverse jam. Nice.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Here's Ivy. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Green. On the take. And he banks in the layup. Green's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Hawks on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Here's Arenas. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Well, Grant, as you said with Young, he's been the villain in the playoffs more than a few times.
Yeah, B.A. Players who can embrace that are good for the NBA. Trae Young has fun being a thorn as a visiting player, and he always backs it up with his play.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
So he gets them both.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, he is boiling over with it.
Outside for Green. Jacks up with 3. Wagner for 3. He buries it from 3.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Pass to Ivy. Here he goes. Over to the wing. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Young will challenge your defense from every distance, Brent.
Well, look, this guy, B.A., has unlimited range, has an elite floater game, and you bring in 2 guys defensively, and he'll find the option that's open.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And Dallas with possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Dallas again missing.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
First personal foul.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Fisher. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Young inside. Pass to Ivy. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant Ivy gets a lot of attention for his scoring, but he can also lock you down at the other end.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. He's big, active, and athletic, too. A strong on-ball defender as well. He'll also jump passing lanes, causing deflections. He looks to flip turnovers into points.
The Hawks trailing. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Here's Arenas. He has 7. Wagner outside. To the paint. Can't get it to drop. So Atlanta will take it the other way. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Ivy's shot is off.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Back to Okongwu. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pass to Wallace. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. For the lead. The shot by Fisher, no good. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
Here's Okongwu. Kicks it out to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Timeout called. The Mavericks. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Maxey. To the left wing. Outside Gallinari. Pass to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to fall. And it's Atlanta's ball. And it's Collins penetrating. And Collins with the jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Back to Maxey. And he goes in for the dunk.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
For 3, Maxey knocks down the triple. Maxey's got 5 points now this quarter. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And Collins with the jam.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Outside Maxey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Dallas calls timeout. And the Hawks making a change here. 51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Kennard. No good off the back of the rim.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And it's Maxey missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
The first one falls.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. It's a neck-and-neck game in Dallas. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
Free throw good. Green. Both shots good from the stripe. 23 seconds left to play in the third. He shoots it. Here's Fisher. Kicks it out to Kennard. Lots of room. Drained it for 2 points. Kennard's got his first basket.
Coach is wanting Luke Kennard to get aggressive with his shots. That's a nice catch and shoot.
And the ball out of play. The Hawks will have it. Concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Hawks on top. They're up by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be... We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Hawks leading. Here's Young. Pass to Ivy. Off target from outside. Outside, Green. Drops in the layup for 2.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 1. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's Fisher. There's the drive. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Back to Green. To the inside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Outside for Green. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Green. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Pass to Fisher. From downtown. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside, Green. Collins comes with a double. Now Green. Here's Jovic. Back to Green. 5 on the clock. Wagner outside. This one for 3. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Pass to Arenas. Outside, Green. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's hammered home by Green.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Pass to Ivy. Shot to stop the run. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. On the wing, Green. The three. Another three for Dallas.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Get out of the way!
Wow.
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
Pass to Green. The three. Here's Jovic. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
Pass to Green. Here's Arenas. Wagner outside. For three. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Here's Fisher. Off with the layup.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Hacked on the shot, and that'll send him to the line for three.
They're really shooting better from the free throw line since halftime. That's a big plus if you're holding a late lead.
Good on the second one.
At just about 85% from the line tonight. They've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
And the shot goes in.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
First team foul.
Here's Ivy. Blocked! Here's Arenas. Pass to Green. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Fisher. Banked it in off the glass.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Ivy. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Wagner outside. Three-pointer. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got 12 points in just the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
4 on the clock. Pass to Ivy. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Green for three. And the Mavericks, another three.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Mavericks.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Graham.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Green.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
And stolen by Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Knocks down the long J.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Pass to Ivy. Takes the three.
Heavy on it. Loyalty over royalty, I know the vibes. Whooped it, I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back to your in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless, and my